These are top 10 stories on TV Platinum. COAS orders troops to crush terrorists without mercy. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has issued a stern directive to commanding officers and troops, instructing them to decisively crush and eliminate terrorists from Nigeria's territory without showing any mercy. General Oluyede gave the order on Friday while officially closing the Nigerian Army's first biannual conference in Maiduguri, Borno State. The high-level gathering brought together senior army officers for 3 days of strategic discussions aimed at strengthening national peace and security. Addressing the officers, Oluyede emphasized that all resolutions and strategies agreed upon during the conference must be fully implemented to meet objectives of the forum. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has alleged judicial and ethnic persecution in the ongoing trial of its leader Nnamdi Kanu at the Federal High Court in Abuja, describing the proceedings as a disgraceful charade and a stigmatizing show of shame. IPOB, in a statement issued on Friday by its media and publicity secretary, Imma Powerful, accused the Nigerian government of orchestrating a biased and politically motivated trial, warning that the country is approaching a breaking point. The Kano State Judicial Service Commission, GSC, has taken disciplinary action against a court registrar over misconduct. This is contained in a statement issued by Mr. Babajibo Ibrahim, the spokesperson of the Kano State Judiciary. Court Registrar Salisu Sule was demoted by one grade level after the JPCC found overwhelming evidence of misconduct in 4 separate complaints, bordering on insult, intimidation, and abuse of office. Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has paid the outstanding tuition and accommodation fees for 84 Kano students who has been stranded in northern Cyprus for years. According to Channels Television, the intervention ends the prolonged agony of students who had been left in academic and financial limbo after the previous administration suspended funding for their overseas scholarship program. The Federal Capital Territory Administration will from Monday next week begin to take possession of the 4,794 properties revoked over non-payment of ground rent for between 10 and 43 years. According to leadership newspapers, the land on which the permanent headquarters of the major opposition party, People's Democratic Party, is located in Abuja is one of the affected lands, as it was earlier revoked in March over non-payment of ground rent many years. President Bola Tinubu has pledged the readiness of his administration to inject more funding into all Nigerian universities to be able to compete with their colleagues from all the higher institutions across the globe. President Tinubu, who also said his administration was not oblivious of the predicament in the universities, assured that his administration was taking steps to decisively address these challenges. The crisis-rocking Labour Party took a fresh twist on Thursday when one of the 4 factional national chairmen, Callistus Okafor, announced his exit from the party. According to Vanguard newspaper, Okafor cited unresolved leadership tussle and disappointment with the party's 2023 presidential candidate, Peter Obi. The Supreme Court has dismissed a suit by the 36 state governments and the Nigerian Governors Forum, challenging the federal government's application of recovered looted funds. In a judgment on Friday, a 7-member panel of the Supreme Court was unanimous in holding that the suit was wrongly instituted before the apex court. Eno hinted that he will dump the PDP to a party where he can say the good things President Bola Tinubu is doing without being accused of engaging in anti-party activities. The lawmaker representing Idi-Athor North and South Federal Constituency of Imo State, Honorable Ikenga Ogochinyere, has flagged off the construction of a 1.2-kilometer hydraulic drainage project in the Ugwano, Uzome and Uruala communities of the constituency. The drainage project, which officially commenced this week, is aimed at controlling the destructive erosion threatening to cut off major access roads, damaging farmlands, and endanger lives and property in the affected communities. A group, the Nigerian Youth Forum, has called on federal government to revoke the licenses of underperforming electricity distribution company and invite credible investors with the technical capacity and financial credibility to rescue the country's ailing power sector. While expressing deep concerns over the power sector's dismal output, the group said the privatization model has failed to deliver value for money to the Nigerian populace. These are the news on TV Platinum. Do well to follow and subscribe on all our social media platforms for more news updates. I am Ilorin Mohammed Janadu.